So my name's Emily. I've always been a passionate person regarding love, art, and social justice. I believe life is more enjoyable when you care, even if it means suffering greater losses. It can be argued that my upbringing wasn't always the easiest. However, it is within my moments of trauma I had endured that had led me to become the woman I am today, and for that I will always be grateful. Growing up, I was always infatuated with the idea of love. Love for oneself, love for others, and a love for fighting injustices. I really think that's just because I had a really big mouth though, and I just want to talk a lot, and people would listen to you if you're talking about things that were important, so, you know. Because of my intense need to love and be loved, I find comfort in helping others, typically those who have had experience with the same trauma as me. Helping them allows me to relieve the help I wasn't always given in my times of need. The work I create reflects this idea. I work with photography, film, and music as an attempt to bring both awareness and comfort to my trauma, for both myself and others. My process uses research, personal experience, and secondhand experiences to talk about my relationship with rape culture, feminism, sexuality, and religion. A constant in my work is my attempt to shed a new light to the issues I'm discussing. I am able to do this because of the ways I openly discuss my traumas. This is what I believe to be my greatest strength. Experiences are unique to each individual. For example, you are all experiencing listening to me speak. But based off of the time you got here, the way you think about art, and even your preconceived ideas of me, we are all experiencing this moment differently. I think this uniqueness is important. It allows us to develop our own understanding, which then leads us to developing our new ways to problem solve or to communicate ideas. It is my belief that by listening to the ways that we experience things, that we can work together to fight against the injustices we all face. Aside from my visual art, I have found a home away from home with the foundation I founded back in October of 2017 named My Being. My being represents the power we hold within ourselves to create change and is a symbol of unity. The goal was to create a safe space for anybody to be educated and informed on sexual assault and rape culture, as well as creating a platform for survivors to acknowledge their pain and celebrate their unity. To specify, rape culture is basically a society that has become immune to the ways in which sexual violence is found in our community. It is rooted in phrases such as, boys will be boys, and she was asking for it. My being believes that education is power, and by educating youth, we enable more of our society to call out and stop any acts of rape culture as we witness them. Through an interdisciplinary show and gallery, as well as a blog featuring submissions from both youth and educators, I was able to heal myself by healing my community. I was blessed to watch young girls find comfort and sisterhood within the community and bravely fight against rape culture. That opportunity will always be the greatest gift high school has given me. Of course, so much of my being success is thanks to my fellow heads, Giselle Valencia, Chloe Moulton, Elise Shirley, and Kaya Joubert. These women believed in what I was preaching and brought the foundation to unimaginable levels, not to mention the 50 other cast members and so many different staff members who listened to me cry and yell about it for months on end, so thanks for that. My being has been my greatest accomplishment thus far, and if you would like to know more information about the foundation or would like to know how you can support us, just come talk to me after. Donate to my being. Look at how cute that is. Who wouldn't want to donate, you know? I would like to take a moment to thank my mentors for their efforts in helping me develop myself as an artist. Thank you to Glenn Novak for showing me the power in using my voice and for telling me to stop using so much grain in my photos because it's getting a little out of hand. Thank you to Matthew Berry for always taking my outrageous ideas seriously. Like that one time I was going to build a whole house for PD9. Like, anyways. And for allowing me into a space of such love and hard work. Thank you to my peers like Mitchell, who you just heard speak, for always celebrating my ups and making light of my downs and always reminding me of my worth. And lastly, thank you to Paul Akins, because he taught me so much about resilience and vision and hard work, and I am so grateful that I got to be a student for the last 3 years. he is a man who, no matter what, was always there and ready to work. And I will always remember his Pilates classes because, oh, let me tell you, that is a workout for the ages. But if you take anything away from this art talk, I hope it is that as youth, we have the power to do a lot of amazing things. And as artists, we have the responsibility to communicate the changes we wish to see. And we aren't going to see those changes unless we are at the forefront of them. So thank you for your time and have a good night.